Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. Last time, I'd forgotten that, there's a build limit of 3, like a lifetime limit of 3 vengeances. I was just so happy to get Zinj down to 3 planets. I thought I'd killed the vengeance, but they built a new one. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll have to find the other vengeance. It's somewhere. I though am going to leave these guys, or I'm not going to leave these guys anywhere. I'm going to bring my stealth crew over to visit Alora, because that's how we're going to take out Sif'kric. Although I don't know why I'm saying that. We have ground forces around, and we have space open, so I didn't need to do that at all. I was going to send these guys in. I don't really mind not having my Jedi over there, because I am not holding on to Klaatuine. So that's fine. Maybe someone else will get through and they'll kill the vengeance for us. But for now, we're probably going to just have to worry about the Greater Meldrude, unfortunately. So these guys, I don't know if they're going to try to get out. I'd hope they wouldn't. But I've also, I think, addressed the issue that some of you guys were bringing up in chat, or in the comments, which is not quite chat, about missing some fighters on some of the units, which has been holding us back a little bit. But Sif'kric first. It's like safety first, but it's Sif'kric. Okay, Zinj is going to be pretty healthy over there, unfortunately. It's rare for the AI to end up losing an SSD in auto-resolve, although we did see that earlier with the with Ariado Authority, I think. So it's not that it will never happen. Do we have any missions active? No missions active. We're just building these guys up. So you can head back there. You can head back there. Okay, Roche and Galanor are about to be attacked. Roche, I think we're going to have to just hold that on the ground right now. I'm going to get an advanced vehicle factory. Galanor, similarly ground-based defenses. So, yeah. All right. I'm just going to zoom in here because this is the next thing we're doing. We're going to use Alora for the first time.
Mission log.
Okay. That was an Inquester squad, I think that said. A lack of infrastructure, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. We're going to lose some of those planets. I will just queue up a few things to get us back above quickly. So, I guess an advanced vehicle factory there. Here, we'll get a barracks and a light. As I'm assuming this is going to get attacked a few times. Well, I probably don't need to do multiple things at once. Maybe Rivester will get a chance to build another structure before anything that happens. We actually do have a mission. We get 2 precursors if we liberate Centauris, not limit. That's possible. But we are looking past a big fleet there if we do that. So where else do I want to get something sooner than later? Bajarin, let's be sharing a heavy factory with them. And I do want to queue up Alicorn's Revenge? No. Well, I suppose I should get some of these backline planets built up a little bit. Like Kuchik, we can even get we can even get a shipyard there. Okay, let's do the invasion. As they shouldn't have too much here. We will have Alora. They have structures, that's the main thing. So Alora, go get us some money. And hopefully they don't have too much here. I don't think they have too much here. I'll be surprised if they have more units here. I think we killed it elsewhere. Like we killed their army elsewhere. Because this came from Mercure, where they don't actually have don't have many units anyways. Okay, you guys are gonna go capture that. You're gonna come up and hopefully protect Alora. She only has sprint, so she's not gonna have the like crushiest time killing stuff. Okay. There we go. There. You can slice them. Good job, Alora. You sort of lived.
Ready. Acknowledged.
Reinforcing allies.
Alright, it doesn't actually look like there's too much else here. Alora, this is your area of expertise. Although there is gonna be some trouble with turrets there.
Target acquired.
You won't get a second chance.
Alright.
Armed and
Let's
ready.
get those. I'm not even here.
Reporting in. What are your orders?
There, you can have that one.
You are persistent.
At your command. Awaiting
Alright.
orders. Commencing attack. Destination set.
I think I put that like slightly too far away. Okay.
Where have you gone?
Yes, Commander. On it, sir.
Let's see. What's that? That's infantry. That's okay.
I sense
Okay, just get the structure then, Alora.
you won't get away, coward.
There we go.
Copy. Proceeding. Weapons armed.
Do you fear me? Oh,
Okay,
you think so?
get
I will
over to that.
destroy you.
We got it.
Planetary control achieved.
Okay. So, like, if we can't get Zinj, we're gonna keep trying to push into Maldrude's territory, because, I mean, getting over to Zinj is the other problem right now. But I'm not sure what the easiest way to do. Like, we could technically, I guess, go this way. It's gonna be 4 jumps over. So I think it has to be kind of pushing for Maldrude instead. It's like, I can't, like, stealth a fleet over here, leaving our whole empire open. It has to be either getting Maldrude or pushing through Maldrude enough to get to Zinj in a way that doesn't open us up to a bunch of Hapens stuff or other Zinj stuff. So let's get that.
Construction.
And this fleet can start coming around too. Enemy's about to invade where?
Construction complete.
I'm actually going to send these over here. Oh, that's not great. Can you, like, go out this way? No, because this is locked. So that's real bad. Okay. Well. At Coruscant, we could try to get a hypervelocity gun here. I think I'm going to try to get the hypervelocity gun here, even though that sets us back quite a bit.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Moving to coordinates.
At least we have our SSD as the guardian of camp.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
It sucks to have to destroy all of those when I want them for myself, but there's no real alternative. Okay, you gotta
Tactical battle imminent.
let that happen. Thank you, Arios. Very appreciated. Oh right, we have Starkiller now too. So We have a lot more stealth we can stealth with. We can just have so many Jedi stealthing around the galaxy. Might be our only hope. All right. Let's hope for the best. Well, this I can fight off anyways. Hello, Rebel. I imagine they're going to leave. They have to.
Hypervelocity cannon
They didn't
firing.
know the Executor was going to be here when they came in. I don't want to destroy New Republic fleets. I want them to go away. Yeah, like that. I want the New Republic to leave me alone. Fight Ariadu.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, and they are invading Roche. I'll cancel this because, well, we're doing the fight. There's no reason to have spent the money and lose the money.
Right behind you. Ready yourself. Go! Glad you're on our side. What is it, my lord?
I think we should be fine here. Like, this is a reasonable place for some AA. Like, we should be able to get control over a lot of these landing zones.
Building started.
We've got more troopers like you.
So,
Coming around.
especially with infantry, we just build on every
Build pad.
Give me
build pad we see on the way from here to the base. That's not overly ambitious, I don't think. We need a strong building program. We need to build homes for our turrets.
Proceed carefully.
Secured a
This
build
generation of turrets
I've got your
feels like they won't be able to afford
Blast them.
turret.
any of the prices. We'll make sure they can.
Building started.
Right
Come
behind
on.
you. Take out that rebel scum host for the Empire. Wait your command.
Okay, what is this over here going to give us? I have no idea.
Ready yourself.
But whatever it is, I want it.
On our side.
That much I know.
For the Emperor.
And this is one of their heroes, too.
Under Imperial control.
Construction complete.
Joshua says, this campaign's been going on for so long, I've forgotten what I called my sovereign. I think it was Dark Spire Command? Something along those lines.
Lead on. Check your side.
We secured a build pad.
Dead. Return fire now.
We secured a build pad.
Let's see. Can we get
Turret constructing.
We need more troopers.
anti-everything? Everything?
Falling in.
I want to get whatever that is, too.
Ready for
Ooh, okay. This is one of the capturables that makes me happiest.
Constructing.
At the ready.
But yeah, I think the ship request went up in like November,
Engaging. Armor ready.
which is the entirety of the Sith and Republic campaign as well. Those went up afterwards. So the huts as well. This has been 3 other campaigns have at least started, if not finished in that time.
Turret constructing.
Right, sir. On it, sir. For the Empire. Roger that. Victory is within
Alright, we got a hero,
awaiting orders.
so
We secured.
that's something. We killed Anthony Jeselnik.
Complete. Constructing.
Alright, I do lose a decent amount of money there. I probably should have just let it keep building. Oh well. Because I got the 1,500 back, but now I've spent the extra 1,500 that I would have... You know what? I'm going to cancel that.
Cancel.
I'm talked myself out of leaving that building. How much is here? 264. I feel like an orbital, like a grounded space cannon there is probably worthwhile in that case. But this is 175. I don't know if I should just let that sit there or if it makes more sense to destroy that fleet. Because if it starts attacking us elsewhere, that becomes more of a problem than it's worth to like save the units or to integrate the units. Especially because I'm not 100% sure if it'll be great. Okay, Garros. We're getting attacked on. Probably from the Hapens. I might do something that the Hapens wouldn't like. Send every Force user I have to ruin their lives.
Welcome to the future.
They're going to Elam, which is over here as well. Yeah, that's... Ooh, okay. I can't risk getting interdicted. Because if they feel like they can take this... Yeah. There was more there.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Let's get on over there.
Construction complete.
Okay. That's 7 ISDs plus a Secutor. Is this true? Secutor and Parnell with a bulk cruiser. It'd be nice to integrate both of you, so maybe I'll try to leave them alive and focus on the other stuff. But, like, I'm not in a position where I can really be too choosy.
Moving out. Heading out.
So let's just get our fighters in. Fighter support goes in, Wonton Falk goes in, Helm Totalis goes in, Arton Falk goes in,
Let's run this gauntlet.
and Monitor 2 goes in,
Transmission received. Understood.
and Elves everywhere.
On the move.
Because I don't think that'll stop them from wanting to retreat, and I just want the extra power. Because it's not technically like it's...
Bomber standing by. Setting
It is
up
an
weapons.
interdictor,
Transmit
but
orders. Targeting.
the AI doesn't know that.
Bomber squadron reporting. Bombs away. Target the lasers.
TIE defender standing by. Engines activated.
They don't have that many fighters of their own.
TIEs reporting in.
We should be able to focus on
Standing by.
taking out the few they do, and then we should be
Skip ray reporting.
on top of things.
Starting attack position.
Ready for orders. Bombs deployed.
Target locked.
Copy that.
I don't like how much that's gonna do. Like, everything... Nothing's really worth trading,
Orders, sir.
is the thing.
Ready for command, sir.
Alright, well, let's get the scimitars there.
Weapons online.
Your orders.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for orders, sir.
Report.
This Venator's too far out, and it was never gonna not be too far out.
Awaiting command. Ready for
Unless I just didn't put it in. Or didn't put it there in the first place.
Awaiting.
I could move other stuff up,
Our
but...
target priority is the laser.
Okay,
cannon.
if those bombs are down, or if those shields are down,
Receive orders.
go somewhere else.
Our engines are out. Yes, Commander.
Excellent shot.
That side is entirely fine. This is... no.
Getting a lock.
The Empire. Missile launch.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Not just Venator for nothing.
Launch bay is gone.
Commander, they're
Because
hitting
I don't want to risk losing all the engines on this and having to leave later,
hitting us.
Our lasers are
Target
down.
locked.
which is not great. 'Cause they're going hard on the engines on this guy. Yeah, it's not worth getting those. I need to like mix these fleets up a bit better. I'm kind of just using whatever I can together right now. How many are in this? This is just the one. All right.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Imminent.
It might be, yeah, it might be best to just work on the Hapens, even though they're not what I need right now. Because if I can take out their their ground forces everywhere, take their planets out,
Cruiser operational, Commander. Battle cruiser operational. Victorious.
then that's less we have to worry about going around killing us. Do I want another? I want another spy on Mercure. That'd be helpful, but I don't want to spend 1,000 credits on that right now. I think we got to just keep trying to build up these places.
Building under construction.
And
Entering now.
let's maybe go to Terraphon.
Allegiance move construction complete.
Yeah, because they're just going to keep going around there.
Building cancelled.
No, I have some money to build stuff. We have an AT-AT. It's a smaller map, so we might get overwhelmed. But I think if I can get some like point defense on the sensors,
Roger that.
Awaiting
that could help here.
instructions. Reporting. Acknowledged. Your orders.
We secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
Moving to position.
That's probably not going to be super useful. But okay, come in.
Ready. Destination set. Ready for combat.
Watch your
Right, one of you is going to go get that one. One of you is going to go get that one, and then
Battle.
I'm going to try to get over here.
I'll follow
But I feel like that's going to get.
We secured a build pad.
AT-AT
Mm,
ready. Reporting.
Ready yourself. We secured a build pad.
that is probably going to get
Ready
rushed.
for recon. Enemy unit sighted.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to get some stuff over here at least,
Ready to move.
because that is
Almost there.
mostly infantry.
Scanning the area.
There we go.
Weapons ready.
Secured a build pad.
Watching for the enemy. Targeting rebels. Scouting on the way.
There we go. Okay.
Please come on.
They're not necessarily.
Waiting
Oh,
destination.
that's
Engaging
artillery.
rebel
There you
forces
go.
Right away. Ready.
Okay.
Moving us.
Been going on for 21 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right.
Roger that. Armored transport ready.
Copy that.
Reporting in.
It's been a long one.
Roger that.
Constructing.
Proceeding to target.
Lead on.
I don't even know that will get anything. But
Gauge standing by. Scout trooper active.
Falling in.
Arms ready. Moving to fire.
okay,
Right
let's
away.
try to move you back here.
Warm up.
Just give me a target.
Construction.
Oop, I canceled that unintentionally.
Construction.
I want this to be an AV turret, and I want this to be a sensor node.
Flanks. I've got your six. Construction.
Along with the CIS one, I think that started like end of summer.
Glad you're on our side. For the
That was probably another like 4-month one.
Hold your ground. We secured a build pad. Move. Sensor node constructing. Construction complete. Falling in. Flush the scum.
Form up.
I guess I will bring the AT-AT over here, even though I want it to not be over
Awaiting
there.
Your orders.
Form up.
Okay, don't take cover. Just get out faster.
Construction complete.
Walker moving out. I copy.
Okay, now you can take cover.
Commencing attack.
And I suppose taking out the water dragons first makes most sense,
Walker moving
because
to
we are relying a lot on infantry.
Yes, sir. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Ooh,
Yes, Commander.
no, there's more.
As you wish, General.
One shot, one kill.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
Affirmative, sir.
I've got your six.
At least we've killed a lot of them.
Right behind you.
We'll still get one more AT-AT though,
Repair station has been sold. Glad you're on our
so we'll definitely win. That's what that means. Come on, there you go. Okay, that's something.
base is under attack.
That's something. This will drive our
Ready.
infrastructure score back up a little bit.
Order acknowledged.
That's helpful.
We've lost the command post. Fight for it.
Targeting. New coordinates. Reporting.
Okay, so AA turret, probably not going to do much for us. I can just try to hold that. Okay, well, nope, that's real bad. We just had a slightly longer opportunity to move it. Okay. We get one more shot. There you go. Well, they can have it. I think we do need to make a separate piece with the Hapens. John Knowles style, in that we're going to kill one of the main characters here. Because what's his name dies in a separate piece, right? That's what happens? Not Phineas. The other guy. God, what's his name? Gene? I read that in like grade 10. I don't remember. Does anyone come here for the separate piece references? No, not Ferb. Although, they're coming back. They're not dead. Phineas and Ferb as the characters in a separate piece is an interesting crossover potential. But Envoy of Wrath, you can come on in. Endeavor, Envoy of Wrath, and Hellscream. The Hapens are just going to get a crater dropped on them.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders. Priority target identified.
I think I was like slightly too old for Phineas and Ferb, but I wish I hadn't been, because if that had come across, like, I feel like I really would have liked that when I was in the Target demo. I mean, I guess nothing's stopping me from watching it now. I did watch a bit of it when I was at work at McDonald's. It was on in the break room. It was one of the better things to be on in the break room. So there's that, but probably not something I'm going to go and watch the back catalog on, to be honest. I haven't even finished watching Mythic Quest, which now would be finishing watching Mythic Quest because it's canceled, but oh well. I'll have to do that after I get through this Transit Commission meeting that I've been watching. It's pretty exciting stuff. Renee Amilcar finally said that the city needs to prioritize like bus lanes and stuff. It's not just about OC Transpose service. Yeah, that's correct. So very exciting times at the Transit Commission. And very unexciting times for all of these fighters to not spawn from these guys. So I guess even for some of the earlier ones... No, we have fighters on them. Okay. I'm worrying about too much. It was just the ones that were added later.
Copy. Moving to coordinates.
They're just dying.
We've got them on scopes.
Destroyer ready. Let's run this gauntlet.
What are your orders? Reporting
Okay.
in.
Well, at least the ion cannon was going into the probably worst target they could have had on the first one, though. If they want to send it after the Acclimator, after poor Corey's flagship,
I copy. Order confirmed. Attack.
that's their choice.
Target critical. Pursuing enemy forces.
Reporting. Attack. Taking fire.
Okay. We have
I'm on them.
all these stations down, and I think it's just Hapes itself. No, there's one other planet next to Hapes. Telephone? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna probably want to spy on all these planets though too. So we'll see what happens when we roll over. Yeah, Reliphon. Okay. And yeah, I don't think I want to conquer the planet just yet. I want to kind of see if they'll move other stuff out to it. God.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Jedi, come on over. Yes. They're going to Nar Shaddaa, but I want them to take Nar Shaddaa. I want someone to take Tatooine and Nar Shaddaa. Those are both freely available to anyone at Club Condo. Where are we looking for our army? I know I have... Okay, I guess it's just this army. This is the one I'm looking for. And it'll be good that we have a barracks there. Alright, so... Nil Spar.
Construction complete.
I guess this fleet kind of just has to stay here. And that'll be our anti-Yavithan force. As much as I don't necessarily want to have an anti-Yavithan force right now. So let's get you guys over to Coruscant.
We're moving out.
Alright, I'm going to go to
On
Stenos.
my way.
Yeah, infrastructure's back to normal. As we knew it would be. Must be. Or it will be. Once the script updates it. There we go. Gets rid of all of our stuff.
Constructing.
So Obra Sky, I guess we're gonna get the Obra Spies on. And these guys are just gonna go down to Relafon. Because I'm imagining Hapes will have other stuff. Am I a fan of Praetors? I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Praetors. Ooh.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Oh, never mind. This is not at all what I want to fight. That got very big. Look, as far as space triangles go, I wouldn't say Praetors are among my favorite.
Inbound.
Ion cannon firing.
Okay, well, I do like Bellators. Bellators I am a fan of. All right, let's get out of here.
Has momentarily lost.
So this is why I didn't want to just like attack Hapes directly, because if they had a giant fleet like that at Hapes, I wouldn't know, and then it'd be bad. But what I can do is attack Hapes this way.
Over quickly.
Well, first let's just get
Construct.
as much stuff building infrastructurally as we can.
Construction.
This is all done. Balmora, you're gonna get an advanced vehicle factory. Camp is gonna get a Valley Duzia. Once you're there.
Building under construction.
Coruscant, I already started that. HVG. Suppose I'll get... Maybe... Do I want some units? I should probably get some structures. Like, Bellators are great. Raiders are just... they're a bit too boring, you know?
Constructing.
Here.
Constructing.
Corvus Minor, you have taxes. Let's get...
Beginning construction.
the shipyard, Axilla,
Building started.
Bose.
Beginning construction.
The Asserter I didn't like as much, but after taking like a few years to model it, it grew on me, luckily. If I hated it more after years of working on it, that would have been bad. Okay, but we have Starkiller here, we have Allura here.
Commencing.
We're gonna be... Oh, crap. I should actually cancel stuff if I am going to do this invasion, because I used all my money,
Building
and I need
canceled.
money. I need to be...
Building canceled. Building canceled.
I need to be able to support my Jedi. Even losing Lumaya, we have a good amount of Jedi. Of Force users, evil Force users. Like, they're technically not all Sith. Really, none of them are Sith. But then people get upset about Dark Jedi as a word, and then it's like, they're not really Jedi. It's like, okay, well, what am I supposed to call them?
Moving out.
What are they?
Duty. Yes.
Okay, Starkiller. Get down there.
Contact Admiral Fire. Join me.
Yes, Master. Where'd it go?
Dark side Force user is just so cumbersome. They're Jedi that are dark.
Reporting.
There we go. I feel like everyone understands what's meant.
Awaiting orders.
I feel like Dark Jedi should be a perfectly cromulent word, and everyone should be okay with it.
Show me the power within you. There.
Okay, I'm gonna be building.
Perhaps you too.
Now everyone else get away.
Serve Tavion.
Affirmative. Go!
Can you guys finish that off,
Will you hide
please?
like a
This will be very helpful if we can get this.
One of us.
Then you can just run.
You won't get us.
There you go. Now you can just run.
God. Oh, you think so?
Okay, we should be able to get this last Vork.
Perhaps your root be of
Someone's
heartier
getting
stock.
awfully angry.
From battle,
Okay,
Are you afraid?
Defeat is not an
this is where it gets dicier for Dasan.
me,
Why'd he go that way? Why did he turn around? That's not the closest way to the... Oh, that's annoying. Stupid lizard man. If he just kept going the way he was going like everyone else did, he would have been fine. That's what happens when you're an overgrown Kowakian monkey lizard.
Recruiting troops.
Alright, will this fleet finally just go the direction I tell it to?
Moving to destination. Tactical battle imminent.
Ariadu took Tina. Exactly what I don't want to happen. I want the New Republic to beat them.
We've come across enemy units.
Okay.
Loaded.
Move out.
Hellscream, Ori's flagship, Endeavor, and this is Impetus.
Open fire.
Ready to update orders. We'll beach them.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Navigating.
Envoy of Wrath, Eminent Domain. I'm probably just gonna go in with a regular
Commander. Attacking.
ground force on this, but I really still want to take out Hapes by raiding it. I'm just not sure. One of their,
Changing course.
I'm not sure how we didn't get both of those
Charging generator. Loading orders.
Vorks.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Nowhere to
Destroyer
run.
ready.
Falling out of
standing
formation. Ready, sir. Move to attack. Attack formation.
Heavy Star Destroyer
Destroyer
awaiting
holding.
orders.
Roger that.
Like I might need to just focus on
bombs away.
True, but I can't let a giant 8 trillion stack of Hapens exist
Destroyer at station.
mostly just within my own borders.
Vectoring now.
TIE squadrons.
So we have to push against Maldrude
Ready to
and
update
against
orders.
Heavy Star Destroyer
against Hapes.
We'll wait.
Like at least we have a lot of the backline done, but that won't necessarily last depending on what the Avethans do.
Roger that.
Let's finish him.
Okay, I need more of these fighters to come over here.
Destroyer at station.
Squadron reporting. Bombs deployed.
Because these two squads of
Locking on
Hapen
target.
bombers are just
Ready to update
wrecking that
orders.
ISD.
Cruiser operations.
Okay, you survived, that's good.
Moving out.
Engaging the enemy.
Charging generator.
Orders, sir. Ready for command, sir.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Receiving
Destroyer
orders.
ready.
Those bombers are down, so I think we're okay now.
Finish him. Pursuing enemy forces. Target critical.
Thank you, Sash, for subscribing. Very appreciated.
Destroyer holding.
Form up. Enemies in range.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Alright.
Get them off me.
I think we've gotten all the reserves. We've saved Impetus
I got one.
Copy.
and Corey's flagship.
Awaiting orders.
So
Ready
we
to serve.
will want to put some spies on some of these planets. I think if I leave Terraphon open,
Shields almost gone.
Copy.
I don't necessarily need to leave Relifon open,
Position.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
but it might make sense to leave both open right now.
Pursuing
Especially because
enemy
Terraphon
forces.
has
Target critical.
an ion cannon, whereas Relifon doesn't. So maybe if I take Relifon, or Terraphon, that'll split them in half there. Like there's Garros, Lantilles, Roku. Although they only have access to us this way too. So that doesn't really get us anywhere. I think it does make sense just to take it. They say they're attacking Roche, but we already kind of know what's going on there. Let's take Elam back. Take out the fleet over Elam.
They're in this direction.
And so we can take out this Altor. Like, this is a fleet we can beat. And that's a treat.
Coordinates received. Right away.
Yeah, this fleet doesn't really have as much just regular power that I need to be able to hold up in a battle. Like, the bomber power is great and all, but if we get rolled over while the bombers are doing their job, then that doesn't get us anywhere. So I will have to, like, even just mixing this up with the other fleet that's nearby, that should be more than enough.
Intercepting.
We're in luck.
Target locked.
Alright, let them think that they're leaving. Oh no. Oh no. And then guess what? Oh, what's that? It's a trap?
Enemies incoming.
A trap?
Destroyer holding. We'll
I don't know that I'll be able to get that mission though. Like, I don't know that we'll be able to take Centauris.
Sighted. Returning fire.
Roger that.
Welcome back, Rebel.
Target.
Yes, Commander. Target in sight.
Engaging the enemy.
Target locked.
Like, I might just have to kill all the fleets that are sitting in our space, rather than hope for a future where they're integrated.
Reporting
Bomber targeted.
attack.
All fire.
Just like throw a hypervelocity gun under them and let her buck. Okay, but that is going to do it for our first episode here today. We are going to keep going on Twitch, but for everyone watching on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying the series so far as we grind our way towards a hopeful Dark Empire. And yeah, I'm going to cry a little bit between episodes. Twitch will get to see that. That's exclusive content. Bye, everyone.